Hi everybody and welcome to the Urban Anarchist's Garden. Today we are processing our popcorn. So over this past weekend we got all of our popcorn picked out of the garden and we're going to process it, basically taking the kernels off the cobs here. But we're using an antique sheller here. So this is an old one. It's not really marked who the maker was, but there's a bunch of different kinds of these out. They're all antiques. Pretty much I think every farm had one of these at one point in the past, but kind of check it out how it goes. So the ear corn goes down in there, crank it, and watch the ear come back out. I love how that design is, that it shells the corn pretty good, left a couple of kernels on there, and then it pushes the cob out the other side. Works best on the big ones, but here's a little smaller one. Let's see how this goes. That one didn't shoot back out. Like I said, it kind of works better on the bigger cobs. Let's see if we can find another one. Oh, that one broke the cob. But it still shells them all off there. And of course, popcorn's flying everywhere at this point, but the box here is going to try to capture most of it, I think. So let's put another one in. Out comes the cob. I just love that, how that works. Obviously, they made them to do that, but it's kind of neat how that. Shoot that cob up, broke that one again. And again, I think they use these more for field corn and things like that. Bigger cobs, feeding the farm animals and things with corn right out of the field. Let's try another one. Shoots the cob out. So anyway, we're going to go through and we're going to process a bunch of this. I'll bring you back and show you how much popcorn we got when we're all said and done. So if you've ever shelled popcorn or any kind of corn off the cob by hand, you know how hard it can be on your hands. This little tool has been awesome. So basically went through my whole harvest of popcorn from this year. It's all in this box. Now there's a last step that you need to do. You'll see the stuff floating around. So what you do, get a good windy day, or if you don't have a good windy day, you get a fan and you basically just drop your popcorn in front of the fan and blow all this stuff out. So we're going to do that at some point, and it'll all be clean, ready to go. But before we do that, I think we're going to do a small amount. Let's take it inside and pop it up.
It tastes so good and it smells good. Can't watch butter, it is so good. Popcorn, popcorn, everyone's for popcorn.
Do it now. Pop out for a big box of fresh, delicious popcorn. It tastes good, and it's good for you.
Popcorn, popcorn, everyone's for popcorn. Let's all pop up for popcorn.
Okay, this is my trusty R2D2 popcorn popper. So what we did here, we've got 1/4 cup of our popcorn that we just shelled. There is about a tablespoon of some popcorn oil down in there, and about 1/4 teaspoon of some popcorn salt that we put in. So we're going to just put the top on this thing, plug it in, and I'll bring you back and we'll see what the popcorn looks like when it's all popped up. So here we are. Stopped popping. Take the heater top off there. And there is our popcorn all ready to go. So let's just try a little bit of this. Now this popcorn is Hulless, and we grow it specifically because it's Hulless. But is it good?